The stage not good again. After we trample for the stage, tell them the stage not good again.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Barrage. The United Nations is partnering with St. Kitts and Nevis and 3 other Eastern Caribbean countries to pilot a project aimed at reducing poverty and inequalities, increasing youth employment, and enhancing social protection systems for households. The Resilient Caribbean Engaging and Training Youth, Strengthening Integrated Social Protection Sector Delivery Joint Program was launched at the Solid Waste Management Corporation Conference Room at a ceremony on Tuesday. UN Resident Coordinator for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, Didier Tribuc, who attended the launch, stated that the project is designed to help accelerate progress to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals 2030.
For us as UN, putting the emphasis on youth empowerment, on young people, is paramount. It's paramount because we have adopted a Youth 2030 strategy under the leadership of the UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres. And we truly, as all of you who are here, I know, believe in empowering youth. Give a space to youth, give a voice to youth, working with youth rather than just working for youth. It's important to make sure that youth are inserted in productive activities of societies at large.
Mr. Tribuc noted that initiatives led by the public sector, private sector, non-governmental agencies and other civil society groups will greatly benefit from this SDG joint program.
In a nutshell, it will contribute to greater and easier access to social assistance, as well as jobs and better income for those in greater need, such as, in particular, young people and women. As a result, we expect that the joint program will thus increase resilience of households and communities, and this is absolutely critical in the context of this cumulative crisis that I have just mentioned, and also link young people to meaningful formal sector employment or entrepreneurship activities.
Innovative and evidence-based management operational tools that build up social protection resilience will be used in this joint program. The opening ceremony featured an address by Senator Honorable Iselin Phillip, Junior Minister and Minister for Youth Empowerment and Social Development. Teachers are being honored on this year's World Teachers' Day with a cocktail and through words of commendation from Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Minister of Education. In an annual Teachers' Day address, he thanked them for their service to the profession.
It is an honor and privilege to celebrate the selfless work of persons who serve or have served in one of the noblest professions. Teachers are the lifeblood of this great federation, and today we join with the international community to celebrate their sterling contribution to nation building.
With the theme being Transformation of Education Begins with Teachers, he explained its significance, which is pinned to the COVID-19 pandemic.
The United Nations, UNESCO, created this theme to highlight the significant work done by teachers worldwide during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Ministry of Education is extremely grateful for the diligence and creativity of our educators. They navigated through uncharted waters and in many cases sacrificed their personal time to ensure that our students did not fall further behind. Teachers, you are our unsung heroes.
The teachers will be treated to a cocktail at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday. Minister of Education Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley continued his rounds of visits to schools with a stop at the Joshua Obadiah Williams Primary School in Molyneux. The Education Minister was accompanied by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Lisa Pistana, Chief Education Officer Francil Morris, and Deputy Chief Education Officer Roger Woodley. In addressing the school's management team, Minister Hanley gave a progress update on the rebuilding of the Joshua Obadiah Williams Primary School, which was damaged in a fire.
I think you guys have an amazing working environment, but it is still not a school. And we have been working tirelessly in ensuring that the Joshua Obadiah Primary School is rebuilt. And as you heard earlier from the permanent secretary, that it is going to be a state-of-the-art primary school. When I saw the drawings that Public Works did, we also indicated to them some of the things that we need to see included, so this will become one of the model primary schools for government when it comes to renovation.
He said the ministry is working on making upgrades to all the schools across the island where needed.
Over all of my trips, we have been talking to management and indicating to them as well that it is our intention as a government, as a ministry, to do much work that is needed on our schools, especially in light of the fact that probably in a few months we are going to move on the rebuilding of the Bassi High School.
Tuesday's school visits also included stops at the Keon and Estridge primary schools. The Cabinet of Ministers has approved a site evaluation for the relocation of the Cotton Thomas Comprehensive School. The announcement was made by Press Secretary Adelcia Conifer-Lance, who gave an update during the post-cabinet briefing for the cabinet meeting held on Monday, October 3rd.
The approval has also been given for the site evaluation of the Estridge Primary Physical Plant as a possible new site for the transfer of the Cotton Thomas Comprehensive School, including the drawings, costing, and the required repairs and upgrades to the physical plant of the Cotton Thomas Comprehensive School to facilitate its use by the Dr. William Connor Primary School after its transfer to the new site.
The Press Secretary also noted Cabinet's approval of the proposed community engagement and parent outreach process to garner support for the merger of the Estridge and Edgar T. Morris primary schools in the 2022 to 2023 academic year, which will take effect in January 2023. After the break, a new chairman of the NHC board announced, and Public Works to embark on slope stabilization project. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines, plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today.
You came just in time, as this is our double cashback coupon period. After you receive your purchase, you come back in the office and receive your coupon for free groceries. Nairobi, why are you picking up 2 of everything?
Look, Mommy, the lady said we could buy 2 of anything.
It's that time of the year where Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store once again gives away double cash back with the chance to win free groceries for a year. Yes, you heard it right. It's a never-ending cash back where you get double cash back with the chance to win free groceries for a year.
Welcome back. Sean White is the new chairman of the board of the National Housing Corporation, NHC. Mr. White received his letter of appointment on Tuesday from the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister responsible for housing. Deputy Prime Minister Hanley congratulated Mr. White on his appointment to lead the board over the next 3 years. Chairman White said that he was honored to have been asked to fill this role, noting that his background in management and financing are assets that will enhance his effectiveness when making critical decisions. The new chairman thanked Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, Deputy Prime Minister Hanley, and others for the confidence they reposed in him. Mr. White expressed a strong desire to make a positive difference in housing and said that he will make his country proud. Deputy Prime Minister Hanley extended appreciation to outgoing NHC Chair Malvi James and the entire Board of Directors for their service. The Public Works Department will be embarking on a project to address an area in Phillips Village where landslides occur during periods of heavy rainfall. This is according to Chief Engineer George Gilbert, who was speaking during ZIZ Radio's program On the Road on Wednesday.
With the Phillips Slope Stabilization Project, in the Phillips area, along the road, from time to time, whenever we have heavy rainfall, the hill slips, so we have landslide, and it caused the road to be blocked. The last time it occurred was in April of this year. And we have tried to put a capital project together to roll out this project, and it is now come to fruition. So we already have a contractor in place. We went out for tender. We actually vetted the tenders, made recommendation, and it's now approved for us to move forward with.
He noted that the project will be conducted in a residential area, and as such a condition survey will be done to check for the structural integrity of the houses in the area.
Now with this project, before it rolls out, we have to do what is known as a condition survey. I think I said that some time ago when I was here with the LMNO. While they are doing this, earthworks they'll be doing, and we'll be putting gabion baskets to prevent the hill from continue to slide. While they are doing the work, there will be heavy equipment in operation. There will be pounding, noise, rolling, etc. And then there will be some level of tremor. As such, we want to check the houses, the properties in the area to see the condition, the structural condition before we start. And after the work is completed, if anyone encounters further cracks to their structures, then they can call us and we will actually get the investigation done, make a determination, and get the insurance to look at it and further make a decision.
Gilbert also mentioned that Public Works Department personnel will be tasked with informing the residents of the area of the upcoming project and to conduct the assessment on the houses.
Public Works will be charged with the responsibility of distributing letters to the householders that this thing is coming on stream, and please expect the contractor and his team to come and do the investigation to your property and allow them entry into your property to do the investigation. We're not coming to look news, or they're not coming there to look news to see what you have or what you don't have. All they are coming to do is just to check the structure at the condition what it's in, take notes, take some pictures of the structure, and then at the end, there will be, if you complain that you have further cracks, then we can actually compare the notes and see where we.
He said when the project begins, persons will be updated accordingly. The Secretariat of the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee has a new addition. In a press release, the SKNNCC announced that Alistair Williams, former chairman of Carnival, has joined the Sugar Mass 51 Secretariat as of Monday. He has served as chairman and CEO simultaneously and lead of the National Carnival Talented Teen Subcommittee. According to a press statement from the National Carnival Committee, it is hoped that as Williams joins the team, there will be a high level of volunteerism and newness in events management. Coming up in regional news, the Guyanese trio charged for rape. The details.